I'm Grylls. Today, I'm going to be reading off to you my extensive medical history. I only have paper records dating back 2 years. However, this right here, this is the last month. You might be wondering why it's labeled as tax returns. That's so no one else looks at it except for me. I'm the only one who knows what's actually in here. Alright. Okay, let's get into it. Oh my, I forgot how many injuries I had. Broken bones, including broken nose, broken ear, broken fingers, broken leg, broken arm, broken leg, broken ribs, broken hip, broken back, broken neck. Stomach pumping. I hated that part. Found a bottle cap, 3/4, a red Sharpie, 2 16GB USB flash drives, a wireless computer mouse. That's probably the reason my cursor keeps moving erratically all over my screen. $1,400 in unmarked $100 bills, an empty pill bottle, and bones. Lots and lots of bones. Sicknesses. This is a long list. Get ready. Lyme disease, type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and I self-diagnosed myself with type 3 diabetes. Assorted fungal infections, assorted flus, just the standard stuff. Swine, Spanish, bird, and so on. Chickenpox, measles, typhoid fever, yellow fever, malaria, Ebola, coronavirus, tuberculosis, salmonella, smallpox, polio, black death, otherwise known as the bubonic plague. Assorted cancers, kidney cancer, lung cancer, lymphoma, melanoma, leukemia, brain. And I don't remember the rest off the top of my head. However, that might be the brain cancer acting up again. And also, on a side note, some other sicknesses and conditions I've come down with. Pink eye, heart attack, pulmonary bypass, shattered skull, lava lung syndrome, collapsed liver, collapsed lung, collapsed pancreas, shattered collarbone. And of course, reasons for the injuries. Well, they put all of those in a separate binder. There's just way too many reasons. However, I've got a little overview here for you. Short little list. It's not completely extensive. There's a lot more, but these are the most important. Jumping off a building, jumping up a building, jumping out of a building, crushed by a building. It was a big week. Hit by a dirt bike, hit by a car, hit by a truck, hit by a monster truck, plane crash, car crash, ATV crash. I filmed an episode about one of those. Cut by broken glass, cut by a knife, cut by a credit card. It broke. I bent it too much and I left it in my back pocket, broke in half, and I tried to use it and sliced my jugular open. Cut by a Pepsi can, mauled by a deer, mauled by a lion, mauled by a mouse. That mouse was vicious. Mauled by a dog, mauled by a cat, mauled by a meerkat, mauled by a snake. That was a king cobra, by the way. Mauled by a wolf, mauled by a bird, bald eagle, and mauled by a rabid fish. Some massive catfish. I was in the bayous of Louisiana hand fishing for catfish, and I yanked this monster out of its hole, and it ripped up my hand. I had to get it surgically amputated and replaced. Anyway, I guess you can add rabies to the list of things I need to talk to my doctor about. Sometimes I can't see stuff out of my left eye or my right. I'm not blind, however. My left nostril is clogged, though. I think it could be from the BBs I stuffed up it 2 years ago, but I don't know for sure. Also, I cut off a couple fingers a few minutes ago, and, well, they're already back. I'll tell you more about how that works later. You may be thinking, how did I survive all that? There's 2 answers. Bear pee, peroxidone. Bear pee cures everything known and unknown. It's the greatest substance I've ever created in my life. Next to peroxidone. Brings me back to my fingers. You wonder how I cut them off? Well, I used a chainsaw. Then I stabbed myself with 6 shots of peroxidone directly to the heart.